If you have ever typed the words companion planting into Google, I can guarantee you have been told to plant marigolds with your tomatoes. It's the most repeated piece of gardening advice on the internet. Everyone treats this little orange flower like it's some magical, impenetrable force field that keeps every pest away from your tomatoes. But here is the honest truth. It's mostly a myth. Yes, certain marigolds can help with microscopic nematodes in the soil, but against the bugs that actually destroy your tomato plants, they do almost nothing. Mostly, they just steal your tomatoes' water and root space. Today, we are upgrading. I'm going to show you 3 companion plants that actually do the heavy lifting, acting as bodyguards, cloaking devices, and literally hacking the flavor of your tomatoes. Upgrade number 1 is the flavor hacker, Basil. Most people think you plant basil and tomatoes together just because they taste good on a pizza. But there is actual science happening underground here. Tomato plants are lazy. If they have too much water and no competition, they produce watery, bland fruit. Basil has an aggressive root system that slightly stresses the tomato plant. That tiny bit of stress triggers the tomato to concentrate its sugars and oils, physically altering the chemistry of the fruit to make it taste sweeter and richer. Plus, the intense scent of the basil oils makes the smell of the tomato confusing pests like thrips and whiteflies. It's not just a garnish, it's a biological shield. Upgrade number 2 is your private security detail, Borage. If you watched my last video on nature's assassins, you know we want to recruit predator bugs to do your dirty work. Well, the tomato plant has one ultimate enemy, the tomato hornworm, a caterpillar the size of your thumb that can strip a whole plant overnight. Borage is the absolute favorite food of the exact tiny parasitic wasp that hunts hornworms. By planting this weird, fuzzy blue flower near your tomatoes, you are basically putting up a massive neon sign that says, "Free food for assassins." The wasps show up for borage nectar, spot the hornworms on your tomatoes, and take them out with extreme prejudice. Upgrade number 3 is the invisible force field, chives. Tomatoes hate sharing root space with deep-rooted plants, but chives have incredibly shallow roots, so they don't compete for nutrients. What they do provide is a heavy sulfur scent. When aphids and spider mites are flying around looking for the sweet smell of a tomato leaf, the pungent garlic onion smell of the chives acts like a cloaking device. They get confused, can't find the tomato, and fly right past. So stop wasting your soil space on marigolds that aren't doing their job. Surround your tomatoes with plants that actually pay rent. Plant basil for flavor, borage for security, and chives for camouflage. If you want a garden that takes care of itself, you have to build the right team. Let me know in the comments which of these 3 you are swapping out your marigolds for next season. And if you missed the video on how to recruit the nest of nature's assassins, click right here. I'll see you in the next one.